Hello all, hope you is good. Welcome back to EU4 and the League of Wildstat. So, let us crush these troublemakers. I'm just waiting for my Cossack hosts to get in position. My Swiss Home Guard would probably look at the 29 particularists and go, we're too scared to fight. So I'm just going to send in my Cossacks who are currently waiting to rip through. Excellent. One more year to go and then I'm going to be fighting Lithuania, which will also work as a truce reset with Poland. I might, after this war, ask Poland and Lithuania to annul alliances with each other. I might do it via Poland, piece Poland out just for the remove alliance. Maybe also money, I'm not sure. They're quite small now, so because someone took a chunk out of them in the last war against them, so they probably wouldn't offer me too much. So I'd rather just get Poland to just annul alliances and attack them for their land sooner. Transylvanians. Someone else entered into a coalition. I forgot who already. It really doesn't matter because everyone's in it. So I don't begrudge. I think I've basically got all the most of the possible claims, I should say, actually, on France. I can claim like Toulouse extra. I need 60 spy network for that. But once they're done, I think I'll probably just, you know, take off my spy network from France and maybe put it into someone else. I'm not really fighting France at the moment, I just want the claims. Styrian separatists are wanting to rise up. Okay. Right, July. So I need to stop drilling in, say, March. Would be my rough timings here. Let's continue to build more manufactories. Earn more money. Squeezing out every last possible drip. Also, how did we land on the whole finding a yearly inflation reduction guy? Yeah, one more month after this, and then I will undrill. Hey, level 3 inflation cost reduction, yearly inflation reduction, and they're malleable for if I wanted to turn them into a level 4. Nice. I'm not going to drill with the Cossack host now, it's a little late. I'll be honest. Let's maybe, for Venice, get another army with some cannons. Like, let's put the Morlax and the Reichsalpha together. I think that would be a decent pairing with the amount of cannons that they provide together. That would also help me take Verona. I mean, really, these two... I think I'm doing this wrong. Verona doesn't have a fort, but Zagreb does. So I'd bring these two to Scilly. These guys all come to over here. We're in April. That's one more month than I wanted to give, wasn't it? Honestly, for some reason, thought I was still in March. Oh well, let's just do this. We'll still get enough morale. I'm not too worried. And yeah, my income is somewhat tanked because I've gone way over my force limit. It's fine. I'll be getting extra force limit returned. So it's not the biggest deal in the world. So next policy is an extra merchant, which again we'll just collect in a random province, I'm sure. And I'm going to take the lose 5% professionalism. It's a shame, but a necessary evil. Let's see here. Any good use for my bird manor right now? You better believe it. All the base production. Excellent. That's going to help prop up my economy. And yeah, his efforts will be admired throughout the nation. Thank you. Put me up to 2 stab. Put me even further away from the requirements from court and country. 28 particularists in Memmingen. Okay. When it pours, it rains, huh? I'll bring this guy up to Chelm. I'll probably peace out Poland first in this war, because that is what should be done. We'll get rid of the particularists in Memmingen. And of course the Home Guard are like, yeah, we'll join in, after I've already destroyed the rebels. And I've got 3 claims. Can I get another one real quick? Not with my current level of spy network, of course. Worth a double check, even though it does make sense that I can't. Again, I'll just make this a regular claim CB because I'm not yet DIP 23. We'll go in. We'll send these 2 actually down to Jeju. And these 2 together will... I don't know, actually. We'll see when the time comes. We'll advance on to Venice. These 2 should probably come and sneak round to Poznan, no? That'll make sense. So Venice got 55k troops. Not too much of a trouble. Or a worry. So I'm way ahead in Miltech. So I can bang the forts. And has this got the independent army with it? Yeah. So I'm going to get the bayonet off. And I'm just going to assault Warsaw here. Again, all I'm looking for is white peace from... no. A no alliance with Lithuania from Poland. So I don't need that much war score. Why is Warsaw not being... Oh, because it's actually been having... It's got a fort on it for a change. Yeah, they took the right moment to come and attack my troops. I shouldn't have gone for the assault so haphazardly. Maybe I bring this back, because we know we're going to lose the siege there. Yeah. Fall back. We still took less losses than they did, funnily enough. And bear in mind, when I'm back on Warsaw, assaulting the fort meant that it's got a lot less troops on. So I can once again bang the fort, and I'll be able to assault it soon. Excellent. These guys can go to Treviso. And Zagreb is sieged. So let's maybe bang the fort here. We'll send these 4 into Beloar. Good stuff. They'll try and reinforce via Donny Cray. But I've got more troops to reinforce. And that'll be a win there. Then these troops can come up. Along with the Cossack host. That's why it felt like I was at a disadvantage. I didn't actually have all my troops nearby. So Persia are probably not going to do too much in this war. But they're there just as a pesky annoyance for the enemy. Let's send all these troops together into Krakow. And I should be able to stop the siege. If not, then whatever. Yeah, we're looking pretty smooth sailing on this. They'll try continuing to reinforce, but I too will reinforce. And I should be enough. Yeah, it's not too much of a unit disadvantage for me to worry. They've got insufficient support. My front line is starting to falter though, but other Merc companies are taking their place. I think we lose when it's like 3-1. Yikes, 181k. What did you do to get that? Oh well. I'll just reinforce those men. Imagine if they were manpower units. That would have been a real big set of losses. Persia are going to take on Venice and probably win. Lost the siege of Krakow. That's a shame. But a necessary evil to actually continue in this war. Why are Persia doing so much better than Venice there? Defensive and offensive. Venice have plutocratic and quality. It's ever so slightly better, but I think it's because they're on a mountain fort, honestly. Also, what's great here is when I piece up Poland, I'll get back the fort of Krakow. So I just need to siege Warsaw. Oh, the Venetians came back and sort of almost kicked butt. What the hell? Stack wipe? Really? Damn. Get wrecked, Venice. Venice have got 2 provinces to give me. I can take them probably soon, right? I've got forts on both sides. So I can just do this and this. 72 war score. Not sure what I'd need to do to achieve that. Maybe siege everything with the exception of Venice? I don't know. I might not be able to get the 2 provinces I want, but hey, if I can only take 1, it might not be a problem. Then what's this about? Absolutism and manpower, or absolutism and republican tradition and prestige? Think you know which way I'm leaning? My current treasury doesn't matter, it's my income that matters. So, we're looking good. Time to fight 180,000 units again. Unless they're going to be really kind and not reinforce, because they see I've already got a lot of units inbound. They might not reinforce this because they're not close enough. Pop. I lost 6k units and they lost 20k. Get dookied on, my guy. Then into Poland we go. Land. They're not going to reinforce onto this because I already have 120k on the battle. I lost 5k. They lost 15k. You get the drift. You get the drill by now. Everything's basically coming up me. Poland, you just need to annul alliance with Lithuania. Nothing else. I will then attack them in due time. Let's send these guys down to Podola. The war goal is Palenque. It has no fort, but it's protected by the Cornus fort. So I need to go to Cornus. Let's send you and you. We'll send 3 stacks onto Vilnius, and we'll send the other 2 to say Pinsk as like a central location. Riga, Teutonic Order and Venice. I've already kind of dealt with Venice here. Again, Riga just over there, don't care. Teutonic Order, I should probably make some efforts to go and siege down just to get them out. Or Persia can do that for me. I don't mind. And yeah, from Venice I might just have to take just Zagreb. So if I take just Zagreb, yeah, it's not going to be too long to get them out. And then in another war, wherever they join, I can get them to give me Verona. That's a very easy couple sets of wars. As plans. Persia's probably going to go and deal with them Venetian troops on my fort, which is half of Venice's available army. Army di Ragusa. Well, you're gonna lose. Oh, there's something in there. There's something in there, but not from me. Brasta and Palenque. I've won the Siege of Podolia already. Wow. Stomp fest over here. Absolute stomp fest. Oh, I pressed 2 different buttons at the same time. Nice. Silly me. Right, 80 plays 82. So if I sit in, say, Licha and Zara, even though Zara would try to de-siege if I moved away from the province, I only need 2 war score worth to swing it. So length of war and the 2 provinces occupied. should be enough. They'll piece me out again for just Zagreb. And my Lithuanian war, sorry, my Lithuanian truce needs to be... Oh, that's easy. I can just do something like this, can't I? And I can continue that in and around and split Lithuania in two. I just want to border Russia. I just want to have a talk with them. So Venice. 80 plays 81. Fine, then I'll move to Spalato. Screw you. And I'll move to Padova. I'm going to head over to Padova. Excellent. I'm holding off on the economic idea because, as you can see, I need 400 paper mana minimum for what I've already done. Never mind the extra bits that I'm going to add to that peace deal that I haven't yet actually put in. Meanwhile, can I get extra claims on Poland? Not right now. 45 spy network. Ah, we're heading there. We're heading there. If I move to Ravenna. And Venice can now give me Zagreb. One of two potential provinces in the bag. Let's core it up for a lot of paper mana. Sheesh. I mean, it's a 27 dev province. And I've already specified that this is not a campaign that's focusing on core creation costs and stuff. I might do that in the next series I record. And I'm not including the ones I've already completed at this point, because there's a few that haven't been processed for uploading yet, such as the Mamluks and the Uzbek playthrough. So they will probably be up and away within the next couple months. But I'm just yapping. So Lithuania is already unenthused by this war. I'm unenthused by Riga's appearance in this war. So let's go peace them out. And then of course also the Teutons. They need to get off my lawn. And what do you mean 57% in Prague? Why did I leave that for so long? Out you go. Then we'll go Neumark and peace out the Teutons for probably not that much. What would Lithuania give me as money? 1,500. I don't think I mind. That's like 10 months of income for me right now. I mean, of positive income. Positive balance. You know what I mean. Now what? Seize them and their wealth for 2,000 ducats? Yeah, that pays for this war. Any good great projects? I've acquired some extra ones. This will give me tax in Milan. Meh. Historical Centre? Nope. Krakow Cloth Hall. Yep. Then let's grab some manufactories. Then we'll split my army. I mean, this is the with Merc companies doing this is the equivalent of split sieging. Split sieging when you've got Mercs only is the equivalent of not putting my units under the same province. So here we go, nice little bit of split sieging. Crank up the efforts against Lithuania. Don't worry, where it says Cretan separatists, of course, it's for Edern, just because of the culture, not because it's Crete. Crete's out here. Don't worry, we're not touching water still. I can guarantee you that. No water here. And yep, I'm still saying I need to refrain on my next economic idea. So, Neumark,
Besieged. Teutonic Order. Pieced out. Let's maybe take war reps. I can't pillage your capital and I'm not going to be malicious. I have no need to be. They don't rival me for economic status. So it is what it is. And let's say we can refuse. There we go. Excellent stuff. And we'll continue to spread the armies out. And splay around for some more occupations. Now it's just Riga and Lithuania. Riga are under occupation. Let's put the rest of Lithuania under occupation. Yeah, this is one benefit to having lots of small merc companies. I can just get sieges done, lickety-split. I don't have to worry about splitting off my manpower units to go siege individually, they're just doing it. 20 nobles in Sofia? Absolutely. Keep going. And my free advisor, good. I didn't want it to be my master of the mint dead or anything. We'll just grab the trade efficiency there. And this, so my last Stefan was amazing. This Stefan, it's also really good. This campaign seems to have an affinity for having really good Stefans. Long may Stefans be in my court. We go. I mean, Lithuania would already give peace. I'm just doing overkill here. And Ottoman's going through decadence of the Pasha. Alright, good luck with your decadence events. Personally, when I was playing as Ottomans for my first world conquest, I didn't actually have too many problems with the decadence system. I think it was one of those I was too big to care situations over anything else. I'll be honest. Because it does get that way playing with the Ottomans. You just sort of expand, expand, expand. So yeah, I'll just wait till Riga are fully sieged and pieced out before I piece out Lithuania. Because I'm waiting for my paper mana to increase. So I'm just using it as an excuse. I'll tell you quite frankly. I do need to be careful because I'm currently coring 85% of overextension worth. So let's maybe go like this. And get a proper border with Russia. 77% plus 15% equals 90%. So yeah, I won't be touching beyond my overextension limits. And what's this? Bulgarian settlements for the Ottomans. I have no doubt I'll be having to deal with them. Unless these guys come along and deal with it. Right, that's even more army tradition down the pan. Don't worry, I'm in plenty of wars and plenty of battles, so my army tradition isn't overall too bad still. Good, the Ottomans dealt with it. Excellent. Just takes them a while to traverse through the provinces when they have to snake around the sides. Manufactories. I think I'll be okay with the manufactories institution, quite honestly. All things considered. Come on, Riga. So, with Riga, let's get them isolated. I'll take war reps, I'll take money, we move on. Excellent. I now have the paper mana to be able to quite handily piece out Lithuania. I might want to whack up my Republican tradition. Again, I'm doing it regardless of the fact that I need more absolutism, because I currently don't need more absolutism, is what I'm trying to say. 525 paper mana, money, go. Now we border Russia. Doesn't mean I'm going to immediately declare war on Russia, but I will be annulling my alliance with them rather soon, I think. So let's end this episode here. So for now, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.